Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Thief. Last time we finally completed our 100% run of Chapter 2 and now we're back in the city.
This is the chest where I keep all my supplies. I should ready myself before I leave.
Seems strange you didn't say that the first time. Apologies for that little hiccup. We'll continue leaving the pre-order gold in there. Let's head over here now. Unique loot. We've got 2 of the Serenity Stone circles now. 2 flowers eternal.
If I find things I want to keep, I can put them here. Right now, the only thing collecting here is dust.
There's the...
How long have I been away?
Memories of the dead. Mortal coils. I feel like he was supposed to say all this in advance. There are the city heritage plaques. Very good. Let's head upstairs. New objective, meet Basso in Black Alley. Well, let's do exactly that. But first, I need to say that a commenter, Saruman38, was kind enough to point out to me that in Dr. Troy's Apothecary...
Beware all black hands! From this day forward, any citizen caught thieving will be hanged by the neck.
Nothing changes hands in this city without Basso catching wind of it. He says it's a gift. In my line of work, I'm inclined to agree.
Saruman38 was kind enough to point out to me that in Dr. Troy's Apothecary, there was a piece of loot that I forgot to reclaim after having to reload a save. I'm going to head over there and get it before I do anything else. It's also worth noting that here in the Watch Council office, a new document has appeared. Trader's Gate Report. Being an investigation of wanton defacement of Baron's property, known troublemakers were taken into Watch custody and put to the question. Watch Patrol doubled on Trader's Gate as far as Bleach Market, 4 additional troublemakers taken into Watch custody. Following extensive research, one Davidge Wheelmark of Bleach Market taken into custody. Gives full confession under question. Davidge Wheelmark hung at dawn, then drawn and quartered. Defacement of Baron's property continues. Investigation ongoing. Well, fair enough. Now let's head to Troy's Apothecary. And
tough times.
Let's get hold of that piece of loot that I showed you last time, but am technically not carrying right now.
Hungry as a... Something feels wrong.
New guard here. Well, we've swapped out a swordsman for a crossbowman. But no difference that I can see, which is fine by me. Their pockets stayed picked. Come on. I was gonna say, I know you can get up there. Let's go handle this straight away so I don't forget.
You really think this doctor's brewing something better than the shit-sop remedies people are selling?
Let me ask you this. Would you buy a remedy from a man who's gone and caught the gloom himself?
But Marco said...
Let me tell you what Marco said. Blah, blah, blah. I pretend I know things and only idiots believe me.
He does kind of sound like that, doesn't he?
Right.
Just need to pick this door open again.
Who opened that?
I'll be here.
Who's that?
Likely not Hung Street.
Looks like he's stuck staring at that skeleton, which is fine. Although I don't know how I'm supposed to get that if the guy is just gonna see me no matter what. That didn't happen the first time. There now. So, now we've actually completed City Hub 1. Let's get out of here. First things first, we need to go to the crippled barrack. We need to buy the razor tool and the wire cutters. And restock on our sparrows. Then there's a lot we can do. I'm going to do this complete City Hub before anything else. Then I'm going to do the Bank Heist. Then I'm going to do Ector's client job. Then I'm going to do any new client jobs, and I think Second Hub does give you a new one. And then we'll do Chapter 3, so there's a lot to do before the next story mission, but, you know, I think that's a good thing. I like having a lot to do. Well, first things first.
What's become of your home? 1 year ago we had hope, but now the city's rotten, with gloom, with famine, with the Baron's empty promises. What's Northcrest given us, eh? An age of industry? An age of progress at the price of the people? Orion warned us that our friends would be bloodied by the Watch. He warned us that our families would be dragged to the gloom pits. He sees a city on the brink of death. But the Graven won't let it die, friends! Orion won't leave you to rot! We're just getting started!
I have something for all your nefarious needs.
Razor 500G, tool used to remove paintings from frames. Absolutely. And wire cutter, tool used to disable traps and alarms. 450. Yes, please. Now, is there anything I want to sell? Yes, food. Is useless to me. Broadheads are useless to me. Fire might still be useful for puzzles. Blunt is useful. Poppies are not, with focus disabled. Choke is not, with takedowns disabled. And finally, I would like a full stock of rope arrows. I have a full stock of blunt arrows.
He doesn't care about flesh and blood!
First, should now be at 97, and I am. Very good. Tools and upgrades. Razor and wire cutter. Very good.
Orion understands you! Orion can bring change if you would just stand with him!
I'm gonna make sure he's done talking. He is.
I have something.
Alright, let's head back out now. Have a lot to do with our new tools. And presumably, a lot of exploring to do. First stop is a previously encountered crawl space and a chest I had to ignore before because it was trapped. I can deal with traps now. Have to re-find the secret book. Out the wire cutters. Now that the trap is disabled, we can lockpick the chest.
What's next?
There now. We have a vase, it's 98 city loot, coin purse is 99, and a new document, bait and switches 2. It's another one of those obelisks. Interesting. Let's head out of here now.
Someone will hear our voices. Someone will tell the Black Cops enough is enough.
That kind of someone usually ends up swinging from the gallows.
To make sure these guys don't have anything to pickpocket. Then we'll head over into Moore's Ditch.
Not enough for my liking. I can still see your face.
Looks like this guy's got a purse.
This gloom is everywhere.
His buddy's got a new purse too. I'm having some frame rate trouble.
You read the newspaper? They're saying the livestock cull worked.
Worked for killing all the animals, I suppose. The gloom's still here.
Don't read, but I can smell shit all the way from the depot.
Alrighty. I guess I need to check on these guys and the other two guards too. New purse here. Two more guards over here. Need to check them for pickpockets too.
Tight.
I didn't want to get up there. Looks like they both have purses. Very good. That worked out very well.
Hurts. Chewing coffee beans. I'd kill for a cup.
I guess the only real change is what were formerly excuse me, what were formerly 2 swordsman patrols now also feature, well, not also, they've swapped out 1 swordsman for 1 crossbowman. Our next task is head back to Sick Willie's townhouse, hop back across these ropes I placed on my first trip, get back into this room. Now that we have the razor tool, we can claim the painting inside as well. Can work correctly.
Good find.
The arrogance of nobility. There's a message written on the back of the canvas in small, angry letters. Evelyn Grace, patron of culture. Breaking arms under the strain of want must be curiously fulfilling. The Court of Montanesi. The last series of works by the city's irregular, some say disturbed, portrait painter Montanesi. He was incarcerated in Moira Asylum for the latter part of his life, where he painted some of his most particular pieces. Cool. Let's get out of here. Wire to cut. might swing open. Just having a little... Ah, there it is. If we head down here, we're in a brand new storage room. Ooh, watch storage. Have a vent up here. First, a chest to pick open. There's 100 city loot. Got some drawers to search over here. Broadhead arrow and a water arrow. Not too bad. Not much to that, but worthwhile all the same. We're back here in the Moor's Ditch Trench. And it looks like...
I don't know these streets anymore.
They were never kind.
You're right. I always thought I'd live and die in the city. It's not this way.
So if we head this way, we're gonna get to Black Alley and our meeting with Basso. Let's go ahead and do that.
Come on. Someone wants to meet you.
Why me?
Oh, your jolly nature? Your engaging conversation? I don't know. It's the guy you stole the ring for. You must have impressed him.
Who is he?
He's Orion. You know, the guy standing up against the Baron and sticking up for normal people like you and me. Well, me, anyway. He speaks a lot of sense. Fucking rarity in this place. Down here helping the poor sods who have the gloom. It's nice to see someone putting their money where their mouth is. And, try not to be too, you know, you. We need this.
Basso. It's good that you came, Garrett.
You're paying, aren't you?
With what little I have, yes.
Well, you've got my attention for now, at least.
Good. Please. Walk with me. The Baron favors progress over pain. Metal and stone over flesh and blood. And look what has happened.
I don't get involved in politics.
Ah, yes. You pride yourself on being a loner. Do you really think you have no stake in this?
It works for me.
But for how long?
Garrett? Garrett, I'm slipping! Ah!
This is your city too?
Not enough for my life. I can still see your face.
What happened?
You passed out. Are you okay?
I'm fine. What do you need from me?
I require a book. the only one of its kind still known to exist. I'm told it lies hidden somewhere in the House of Blossoms. That brothel is busy day and night with the rich and famous. Discretion is the key. I don't normally hold with stealing, but in times like these...
A man of politics stealing by proxy. Sounds about right.
As right as a thief who steals for a good cause.
I'll get you your book.
You will be helping to secure a better future for everyone.
I'll remember that.
Okay. The House of Blossoms.
The House of Blossoms. I never went there, but I know someone who did. Aaron.
New objective. Visit Aaron's hideout in South Quarter. Oh, new district. Well, here we're back in Blackfurrow. Oh my. Well, that was just pure bad timing. We're heading back to the crippled barrack to talk to Basso now.
Not enough for my liking. I can still see your face.
Frame rate is worse than usual. This attempt, I'm not really sure why, but I am sorry about it.
I should have learned to read.
You can't eat ravens.
Why not? Bad luck doesn't taste so bad after a quick roast over the fire.
I'll get that freaking song out of my head.
I'm interested in seeing what side jobs are available this time around. Well, let's find out.
Look around you!
Pick your poison.
A stroke of madness. Steal the painting. There was a painter got locked up in Moira Asylum some time ago. Sane when he went in, barmy as a wounded
I've
bird
lost
when
a
he
fortune
came
to the
out.
black tax, Garrett.
He started...
Take a job and help your old friend out.
He started painting all the crazy in his head one day, but he offed himself recently, and his works have gone way up in value since. I found out where one of them
Ever
is.
dream about moving to Dayport? The wine, the women, the streets that don't smell of shit. That's the life.
Pick it up and let's profit from his sudden popularity, eh?
I knew you'd like that one.
The Disappearing Poet. Retrieve the poet's last pieces. The city's most famous poet has gone off the deep end of a gloom addiction and disappeared. He always was a melancholy bastard.
These jobs are begging for a fingersmith like you, Garrett.
But his poems are worth my weight in gold. Word is he was working on one last piece, and I've got to have it, for a comfort, for her collection, like.
That's a good one.
Taking offense. Steal everything in the fence shop. Young people these days relying on traps to protect their stash when a friendly demeanor and good, honest bribes work just as well.
No two-penny jobs here. That's the Basso guarantee.
There's a local fence, John Tallow, who's taken to the streets. The locals call him Yellowface. He needs to be taught a lesson, namely that Stonemarket is my territory.
No two-penny jobs here. That's the Basso guarantee.
See that he gets the message.
Try not to get caught.
A lady's bequest. Steal Lady Christina's testament. Lady Christina's dead of the gloom, rest her troubled soul. Thing is, when she went crazy, she
Ever
hid...
dream about moving to Dayport? The wine, the women, the streets that don't smell of shit. That's the life.
She hid her will and testament, and now her children are headed for Riverside, or worse. Go search her personal effects at Leatherwoods on Baron's Way.
I always vouch for you, Garrett. You know that, don't you?
There's a hefty cut of the inheritance for whoever keeps her family out of the poorhouse.
You'll handle that no problem.
Watch your step. Deactivate all the traps. My lads and lasses are having trouble on Baron's Way. Some upstart has decided his attic is private property. Disable his traps and make the rooftops safe again.
You know I got hitched? Thank the gods I sobered up.
Disable his traps and make the rooftops safe again. Well, safe for us at least.
Got hammers that they...
Saving face. Steal Lord Alderley's bust. Crowley and Sons are the finest sculptors Stonemarket has to offer. Trouble is, their youngest is a bit...
No two-penny jobs here. That's the Basso guarantee.
Their youngest is a bit too accurate with a chisel. Lord Alderley's in a snit over how big a beak they gave him, and he wants his new likeness to disappear from their vault.
Easy pickings for the best thief in town.
And carnivalesque. Meet Vittori at the Siren's Rest. You'll enjoy this, Garrett. You look like you could use a laugh. Vittori's carnival is back in town, but they impounded his ship.
No two-penny jobs here. That's the Basso guarantee.
Because of the lockdown and all. Word is he's desperate for help. Paid help. You can find him at the Siren's Rest.
Try not to get caught.
Sure.
Black Hand Supplies.
Alright, let's get out of here.
But you're home!
We never
1 year
met.
ago we had hope! But now the city's rotten! With gloom! With famine! With the Baron's empty promise!
Let's head back to Stonemarket
What's
for
North
now.
Crest given us?
Start by heading to Baron's Way north.
End up a rat show if I'm not careful.
Very good. We've been to Leatherwood Furniture before.
I'm getting sick.
Guess what I saw going down in Blackfurrow last night?
Spit it out, I'm not guessing.
Fine, fine. The Watch was trying to arrest that graven crazy Jacob.
Oh, Betty resisted.
That's one word for it. Jacob faced down 3 guards, put 2 of them out on their backs and broke some bones before running off.
Rourke's teeth. Remind me not to piss off the graven.
Here is Leatherwood Furniture. We have been here before. Let's head back in. since it's the site of one of our side jobs.
This is the coldest summer I can remember.
Here we are. Let's head downstairs, back through the crawl space. We can take this painting now.
I'll take this.
The insatiable appetite. There's a carefully written letter on the back of the canvas. Worms turn even vivid memories to dust. There's a worm in my brain. I think it's you.
Forever.
Well, there we go.
This should keep Lady Christina's children out of honest work.
Lady Christina's will, last will and testament. In the year of Northcrest 842, we the ravens, I, Lady Christina, leave to my birds. Being of sound mind, I leave all the shinies to the birds. Leave to bequeath my fortune to my beloved sons and daughter, birds, witnessed in the name of the Baron's administration by Milligan and Sons, men at law, South Quarter, illegible signature. The lady's bequest completed. Oh, that was easy.
Everywhere.
Now, I guess I have to wait for the pedestrians to be gone first. Well, since I'm over here, I think now is an excellent time to complete the bank heist and Ector's client job.
Wonder what pulling a death card pays.
Before I wander off into new segments of the city. Therefore, we will start with the bank heist, and I will do that next time. This has been Let's Play Thief. We had a brief little stint out in Stonemarket. There's more to do in the city, but since I'm over here, before I go to a completely new district, I think it's good to take care of these client jobs. So, until next time, when we will tackle the bank heist, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.